It's 28 on breakfast. Let's go to that fresh twist in the Bloody Sunday murder investigation. The PSNI has given a commitment not to arrest any more former soldiers until a fresh legal bid to stop the murder investigation has been heard. The court action is being taken by some of the soldiers who were involved in the killings, and it follows the first arrest of an ex-soldier last week. Solicitor Fearghal Shiels is from Madden and Finucane, the firm which represents most of the Bloody Sunday families. He says they're shocked but not surprised.
We don't agree that the families aren't directly affected. There have been quite a number of legal challenges throughout the years brought by soldiers in which the families were accorded notice party status and in which they appeared in court and participated fully. That said, however, I think it's unlikely that at this stage that we will appeal this decision. The appeal process in London appears to be more complicated than here. And of course, with complication comes inevitable delay. We are approaching the 44th anniversary in 2 months' time. And I think the only people who will benefit from any further delay are the soldiers. In those circumstances, I think it may be prudent not to take the matter further at this stage. But as I say, no final decision has been reached in that regard yet.
But the view is, if you were to appeal, it could just hold everything up even more.
Well, that's our concern. I mean, the effect of this order now is that the families are effectively relegated to the role of a spectator by virtue of the court order. He has decided that this is a straight fight between the 7 soldiers who have applied for judicial review and the Chief Constable, whose decisions are under attack. However, the families are very interested spectators, and their confidence in the PSNI investigation has been restored to some degree by the recent arrest of Soldier J. I think the families will be demanding that the Chief Constable fights this application tooth and nail, and they'll be demanding that the Chief Constable invests at least the same resources into resisting the application as the soldiers are investing in bringing it.
Was your firm expecting this, Fearghal? Did you all know that this was coming?
No, we didn't know it was coming. The first we became aware of it was last Thursday morning when a report appeared on the Daily Telegraph online. The families were very disappointed not to have been given the courtesy of being informed of the proceedings. Having said that, I don't think anyone is greatly surprised at the decision of the soldiers to bring the application. So the families were disappointed not to be given notice. They were disappointed not to be served with a copy of the proceedings, and they're disappointed that they're not being afforded the opportunity to contest the application in the same way that they were afforded an opportunity to contest the soldiers' applications for anonymity before Lord Savile's tribunal, and in the same way that they were given an opportunity to contest where Lord Savile would take the soldiers' evidence.
This hearing is next Thursday. Obviously, depending on the outcome, there is the possibility there that if the soldiers' bid is unsuccessful, they are in the position to appeal. There is potential there, isn't there, to delay this investigation even further. An investigation where time is everything.
Yes, time is a very critical factor in this matter. I should say that the application next week is before a divisional court. Not a single judge. The divisional court deals with applications concerning criminal causes or matters, and the divisional court effectively sits as a court of appeal. So it may well be that the only alternative that the soldiers would have, if they're unsuccessful next week, may be to bring an application to the Supreme Court. That would cause some delay, and certainly we would be urging this matter to be resolved as a matter of extreme urgency, and if necessary an expedited hearing. But certainly we're very conscious that every day that passes renders this process much more difficult.
That's Solicitor Fearghal Shiels there from Madden and Finucane, the legal firm which represents most of the Bloody Sunday families. We did ask the PSNI for comment. A spokesperson said it would be inappropriate to comment at this stage.